Good morning, Florida lacrosse fans. It's Monday morning, and boy, did we have some Friday and Saturday weekend around this state. Absolutely fantastic games, great results. Had my tour up north. We'll get to that a little bit too. But let's get right to Friday's scores. LaSalle, the 6-4 win over Florida Christian. North Broward Prep, 9-5 over Cardinal Newman. Milton with the 11-4 win over Navarre. Montford, 11-6 over West Orange. Lake Highland Prep with a big 14-10 win over Cardinal Mooney. Mooney struggling a little bit down the stretch. The game I attended on Friday as part of my road trip, Vieira of the 14-8 win over Cocoa Beach. Fletcher, 17-8 over Matanzas. Another big result, Plant 12-9 over Newsom. Plant stays undefeated, but Newsom with an excellent showing on that one. St. John Paul with the big 11-9 win over Oxbridge. Now we'll have to see how the Max Preps and FHSAA district power rankings work out on that. East Lake 13-5 over Wiregrass Ranch. Flagler Palm Coast 14-7 over Mandarin. A couple of more big games. Oviedo 6-5 over Lake Mary. I would probably argue maybe the best win in Oviedo's career or team history. Huge win for them to show that their rankings in the polls were certainly earned this year. Another big surprise, Riverview 10-9 over undefeated Jesuit. Jesuit had been on quite the streak, and for Riverview to go in and take out that win just kind of shows you just how balanced and good the Tampa-Sarasota area has gotten. Pensacola 98, Pensacola Catholic 9-8 over South Walton. And Calvary Christian Tampa with the 8-7 win over First Academy. Easy winners Friday night included Westminster Christian and Immokalee of their 11th win of the year. Dr. Phillips, Bowles, Escambia, St. Thomas Aquinas, Seminole, Cardinal Gibbons, Pinecrest, Jupiter, Maclay, Manatee, Holy Trinity, Alonzo, Steinbrenner, Forest, Winter Park, and Bartram Trail. On the girls' side, top 15 action on Friday. Steinbrenner was an easy winner. Newsom was an easy winner. Community School was an easy winner. Pinecrest with the 21-11 win over Benjamin. And Lake Brantley also won easy. Now, on Saturday's results, we had Melbourne Central Catholic 10-9 over Jensen Beach. Niceville, the 10-3 win over Leon. Episcopal with the 12-7 win over Providence, and one of the two games on the rivalry on the river that I attended and was part of the broadcast team for. and just an incredible nightcap game. Ponte Vedra 9-8 over Creekside. I noticed someone on the Twitter threads called it a state title worthy game, and I can tell you from right on the sideline for that game, that is not an understatement at all. As part of my recap article of the weekend, I'll be getting into that in detail, but I can tell you that that was the best game I've attended all year, bar none. Maclay with an easy win. Actually, it looks like they played twice on Saturday, according to Max Preps. St. Edward's, easy win. Lake Mary, easy. And Northside Christian, easy win. Excuse me, on the girls' side, in the top 15 action on Saturday, Lake Brantley and St. Thomas with easy wins. Episcopal Jacksonville at the river, the rivalry weekend, also an easy win. Haggerty with the 5-4 win over Steinbrenner, which was something I had highlighted on Friday morning about Steinbrenner's goals run up in their games have been enormous, and now it kind of makes you wonder a little bit about the strength of their schedule with Haggerty able to holding them to 4 goals and coming away with a win. And in a great girls game that I saw on Saturday morning, the Ponte Vedra girls with a 14-13 win in overtime over Bartram Trail. Just a terrific game, clash of styles, different types of the keys to the game. Ponte Vedra just pulling out the overtime win. Just a great game to watch, even if you're not a fan of the girls' game as much as the boys' game. Terrific game. The on the Monday schedule, it's a little on the boys' side and the girls' side, but Holy Trinity is going to be visiting Cocoa Beach. Oxbridge is going to be hosting Jupiter. This is a game I probably would have gone to tonight, but as some of you noted, I mentioned on Twitter last night that the poll's going to be out tonight. I just couldn't gather the energy necessary to get the polls out last night after the long weekend. So apologize for that, but look for the polls tonight. And unfortunately, that's going to cause me to miss tonight's matchup. Lake Brantley is hosting Dr. Phillips. Gulf Breeze is hosting West Florida. And Forest is going to be hosting Mitchell. On the girls' schedule, you've got Pinecrest, Plant, Community School, Gulf Breeze, Ponte Vedra, and Haggerty. All ranked teams will be in action tonight. On the Sunshine State Conference over the weekend on the men's side, St. Leo, the 18-15 win over Florida Tech. We have Tampa with a big win over Palm Beach Atlantic. We have the Rollins and Lynn game, unfortunately, was postponed, and I assume that's only because there must have been a positive test somewhere. On the girls' side, we had St. Leo, the 19-6 win over Florida Tech. Rollins, 15-7 over Lynn. And Tampa of the 18-12 win over Palm Beach Atlantic. On the NCAA side, Division I, Florida swept 2 games over the weekend with Cincinnati. They're 7-2 on the season. A lot of the teams are starting to do these double headers to make it a little bit easier on the travel. The JU men go to 5-3 with their 18-12 win over VMI. Ray Carnicelli, who pulled double duty on Saturday, called that game. I assume it's an ESPN Plus game, and then ran over to Episcopal School and called the 2 boys' games that was live streamed up there too for the rivalry weekend. Jacksonville women and the Stetson women were both off. They'll be back in action playing each other next Saturday. NAIA play Weber International, the men 16-9 over, I guess it's called Montreat. They are now 3-5 on the year. Kaiser men and women and Ave Maria women were all off this weekend. Now let's talk a little bit about rivalry on the river Saturday, which was just unbelievable event. The venue is just beautiful. Episcopal School is just a very nice campus. The stadium could be a Division I stadium. Reminded me a lot of Tampa. Looked a lot like Tampa also, and just great venue. Airstream Ventures partnered with High School 912 to put on the event. Wanted to thank the Airstream people that I interacted with, Alan Verlander, Katie Grayson, Steve Bagby, and Stan Bagby, and certainly Joel Lamp, who, now you talk about a busy day. Joel managed to call 2 of the women's games, work the sidelines for 2 other games on the TV connection, did all of the pregame, halftime, and postgame with me and the sponsors. Joel, it was great getting to work with you. And shout out also my buddy Ray Koliakovo, who was putting on the production. Absolutely great quality. We were hearing on Twitter people complimenting how good the stream was, and then the last game being a live broadcast on local TV in the Jacksonville area, Jacksonville 4. Have to also basically say that High School 912, what they do in the area is to help student athletes with their academics, their athletics, and their life skills, to allow them to get a nice large head start with their adult lives. Just a great organization there. And one of the things I wanted to thank was one of the nice things about an event like this is I don't get to see a lot of games out of my area. It's just a matter of scheduling. It's just a matter of availability for me and time. And I was really happy with the number of lacrosse moms who came up to me to say hi and to thank us for being able to get more of the girls' high school coverage into the site. I know over the years it's been a difficult thing time wise for us. And hopefully this will also help those who can volunteer some time on the girls' side. I've said before, the commitment recruit submissions are just as much for the girls as it is for the boys. Same thing with the game recaps. Same thing with the media coverage, reporting, video clips, etc. Absolutely, all of that works just as well on the girls' side as it does for the boys' side. And I hope that over time we will see more and more of the girls' information coming in via those sources too. And that hopefully down the line, if we have more volunteers to help out on the girls' side, we would be thrilled with that too. Uh, all in all, just a great weekend with one small exception, which I'll cover in the article. It had to do with the hotel situation on Friday night, which anyone who tried to get a hotel room in the Jacksonville area, it was pretty much a nightmare on this weekend. And but I'm here. I survived. Waffle House on Saturday morning certainly helped get me carved up for the day. And I certainly hope that we see this type of approach used in other areas. I would encourage those interested to get in touch with Episcopal School, Coach Carter. It'd certainly be a good starting point to talk to about what their experience was hosting this. And you were able to bring 16 teams, 6 on the girls, 10 on the boys, into action over 3 days. It was a fundraiser. It was a great time for all. Nice celebration of the sport, live coverage, everything you could possibly want at a weekend event. And I'd really like to see others get in contact with Glenn, get in contact with Airstream Ventures, learn a bit, and see if you can also do this in your area. Because these are the types of events that really spread the word about how great our sport is. And believe me, anyone who watched the nightcap, the Ponte Vedra Creekside game, and didn't come away impressed, even if that was the first game you ever saw, I can't imagine you not wanting to come back for more. So this is Lee Roggenberg, Florida Lacrosse News, Morning Coffee, saying have a great day.